I'm Mark from Timberwolf Tools, and I have before me one of the three large saws that Mafell makes. This one is the smaller. It's the MKS 130, and then behind me I have the MKS 165, and then over on this side the MKS 185. The 130 cuts to a depth of 5 1/8 inch. The 165 cuts to 6 1/2 inches deep at 90 degrees, and the 185 cuts to 7 5/16 of an inch in depth. They all have the same features, they're just in different size. This model, the MKS 130, comes in either 120 volt or 230 volt. The MKS 165 comes in 120 volt or 230 volt. The MKS 185 comes in just the 230 volt. So, let me show you some of the features of this saw. We have here the angle guide with stops both in the front and in the back. So we can turn it to 60 degrees. And then there's the depth gauge right here, and it functions with a knob so that you can get a nice tight close fit to what you want. In front here too is the lever to push the guard up while you're cutting, and then you have the riving knife here to keep your saw blade from binding up. There's also a variable speed. You can adjust the speed of your motor right here. Of course, the saw comes with a fence for either keeping your work stable. It can go in the flat mode, or it can be flipped over for ripping mode. This is a nice feature, the universal guide. You can set it to whatever angle you want. I'm set on a 25-degree angle here, and the fence will lock into this groove and slide, so you can make very accurate cuts. And you're ready to push through your work. And I've got the MKS 165 on another good accessory to have for ripping. These are the F guides, and this is an F160, roughly 5 feet of track. So you can set your saw on the groove and rip, just like on a table saw. Underneath on the base are grooves that work with that track, sliding right on the groove. A really nice feature about these saws, all of them, is that you can sight the blade nicely from the front and from the back. You can see very well this red sighting guide right here, and it's right on the money when you're trying to cut, whether you're at an angle or whether you're cutting at 90 degrees. We're going to go see Pete make a cut out in the shop now. So Pete, let her rip. A good tool makes work fun.